So today, I'm going to be talking about the top 10 best catches I've ever had in my whole 4 years of bug collecting. So here's how this is going to work. I'm going to show you the bug. I might tell a couple facts about them. I'm either going to tell the story on how I got them, when I got them, all that stuff. Or I'm going to do that and show a video of the bug that I caught. So all these specimens are pins, and one of them is not labeled, and that one of them is the first one. This is number 10, one of the best catches. We were at this place, and there was a big butterfly bush, and it was up high in the bush, so I jumped up, and I caught it. It was the only blue orchard bee up in the bush, and I could have missed it, but luckily I didn't. So next up is a yellow-faced bumblebee. They get their name from, well, having a yellow face. They're very common in Oregon, which is where I caught it. It was a pretty good catch because I've never seen one in person before. They're pretty unique bumblebees because they're mostly black, and most bumblebees are exploding with colors. But here's the video of the bumblebee before I caught it.
What is that, Gray?
A yellow-faced bumblebee. They're everywhere here in Oregon.
That was my voice 2 years ago. You can tell I've grown. Next up is this green-eyed sand wasp. When they're alive, they have really light green eyes, but since it's dead, its eyes are brown. It's pretty good sized. I saw it digging on the side of a steep drop into a river, which is why this is one of the best catches, because there was not a high chance for me catching it unless I were to break a couple bones. Thankfully that didn't happen, but I'm surprised I caught it because it was pretty steep, far down when I tried catching it. I also caught dirt. This is one of the best catches because I almost died trying to get it. This is a Hunt's bumblebee. I was up on the hill behind my house, and I was up really high on the hill, and as I tried to catch it, I kind of lost my balance, tripped on my feet, and almost fell backwards and cracked my head open. But that didn't happen. But I got the bug. Hunt's bumblebees are commonly mistaken for tricolored bumblebees. That's happened to me before. And I still don't have a tricolored bumblebee. Next up is a Vancouver bumblebee. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's a really cool bumblebee. I saw it when I was camping with my family, and it was pretty unique and odd at first glance because it has this stripe going across its abdomen, and part of the stripe has like 2 little sections on each side that's like a brownish orangish color. It was a very odd bumblebee, but I caught it and identified it. Turns out there's many different versions of this species, kind of like the black-tailed bumblebee. Some of them have this black band around their abdomen, and then sometimes that black band is orange. Next up is the brown-belted bumblebee. Very big. I caught it at the beginning of the year. Very glad I have it. I got a video too.
What kind do you think it is?
You know what? This might be a male because its head looks different. Next up is the blue mud wasp. I caught this at a creek here in Idaho. It's kind of small. This is my pinky compared to it. But it's still pretty cool and metallic blue. I like it. Blue mud wasps, they will scrape mud off the ground and make them nests out of it. Sometimes they make little volcano mounds in the ground. But yeah, blue mud wasp. Next up is the eastern carpenter bee. They are known for chewing holes in wood, which makes them pests. And people kill them for that, which makes me sad. They are pretty big bees. I caught this in Boise at this pond. There was this tree up high, and there was tons of them. So I had lots of chances to get them, but they were pretty hard to catch because they were really fast, they were up high, they were smart bees. Next up is the cow killer. Cow killers are a species of velvet ant, which is wingless wasps. This one is a female because it has no wings. I saw it crawling around in goat heads, which made it incredibly hard to catch and ruined my net. And it was really close to getting away, and I almost missed it, and I would have been really sad because they are very rare here in Idaho, and I never saw a cow killer ever again. Unless I was looking at this one, of course. Finally, the steel blue cricket hunter. In an upcoming episode, you will see me catch this and how I caught it. So I'm not going to tell you yet because I don't want to spoil it. But I'll just tell you some facts about these. They are in the family Sphecidae, which is thread-waisted wasps. You can tell because they have a skinny waist. They are pretty rare, not easy to find, except for this one spot where we saw tons of them. They are metallic blue, as you can see, and are really fast, hard to catch. And they sting and paralyze crickets, take them back to the nest, lay an egg on them. The egg will hatch and eat it alive, just like tarantula hawks, other thread-waisted wasps, cicada killers, sand wasps, many other wasps do that. So, those are the very lucky catches I've had. I'm very happy to have these. In fact, I'm happy to have all of those in my collection. I'm very grateful for every single specimen I have, and I'm glad to have them. Very beautiful insects in my collection, and I will keep on adding on to them. I'm never stopping. So those were just a couple insects from my bug collection. If you want me to show my entire bug collection, then we can do that. But first, let's try to get to 10 subscribers.